Hello, I'm Brandon Walker.
Hey, Brandon Walker.
These are good shoes, aren't they?
They are. I was saying that
It's
they
my
look
first wear. It's nothing like wearing a first day pair of shoes.
Yeah, as I said, you look a little European.
Yeah.
You're looking like a little footy.
Well, these combined with Titus's shoes today, he's taller than me today. Mine are
Titus's?
very flat and his are very tall.
Okay.
And it's been a concern all day long. So, anyway, and with that, I will segue into my pick, which is Pacers plus 4.5.
All right. That was a great segue.
They're better than the Knicks. The Knicks might win a game to keep it alive tonight, but I think it'll be close. I think the Knicks will have to gut it out. They're capable of doing that, but you give me this Pacers team 4.5 against this Knicks team, I'm just going to take it. Sorry.
Pacers are a good team. I'm not sure. I think the Knicks win tonight, but I mean, you have the wiggle room for the Knicks.
Is Karl-Anthony Towns a full go? Okay.
He's going to play. You saw he bumped.
Oh, he's your pick. Yeah.
I'll go now.
Yeah, why don't you go?
The last couple of days have sucked for me. Bets have been just bad, so sometimes you got to go back home. You got to go back to your roots. I'm going Jeremy Pena over 1.5.
You're from Louisiana.
I know, but it's my team. It's my team. I roots. ROOT. I root, and they're my roots. I'm going to go Jeremy Pena over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Jeremy Pena sees Shane Baz tonight, and he's 3 for 6 off of him lifetime. And Brandon, I think you're wrong about Shane Baz and his 5 ERA. More like Shane Bad. Yeah, landed.
I didn't even make the pick. So
I know, but
you tell me I'm wrong on a pick I didn't even make.
This was weeks ago. You were talking about how good Shane Baz is. Baz, and then you come in here and you wanted to take him and his team. So I'm it's more for argument's sake, and it's more for just show topic's sake. Anyway, give me that cute boy, Jeremy Pena, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
how are his eyes? Are they good eyes?
He's got nice, big, brown, pretty eyes.
Did Julio's eyes hit last night? I do not know.
Honestly, the bet didn't hit, so the eyes were invalid.
Invalid, fair. I am going with the big purr. Cat. Karl-Anthony Towns. 3+.
I don't like him calling him the big purr.
That was his nickname in Minnesota.
That just sounds like a...
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So over... Well, I mean, that's why I'm picking him. Over 1.5 assists is pretty juiced, like minus 160. We're going 3+. He's had a bunch of opportunities the past couple games to rack up assists. OG Anunoby missed an open corner 3, uncontested, wide open, a layup, and then Deuce McBride passed what should have been a layup in last game. He still finished with 3 assists. Give me Cat tonight, 3+ assists. He's also might be a little gimpy with a knee contusion or lower leg contusion. He bumped knees with, I think it was Aaron Neesmith at the end of the game. Nick's best medical staff in the league this year. So I think he's going to be right. 100%. We'll see, but give me Cat 3+ assists and what will hopefully be a Knicks win.
I just put it in the betting group.
Thank you. Megan just put it in. I'm not going to bet against the Knicks tonight.
He's not going to bet. He's not going to touch his team. He doesn't want it to any bad luck. No bad luck in Chase direction.
That's fair.
Yeah, I wasn't. You took offense to that.
I didn't take offense to that.
Your face said otherwise.
All right. It is.
So do you want to know what the parlay is?
Yes.
It's Pacers plus 4. It wasn't at 4.5. It was at 4. It's Jeremy Pena over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and it's Cat over 3.
Was it 4.5 when I sat down?
That was it when we moved to 4, right? As Jay asked me to put the parlay.
We could take 4.5 on the parlay if you want, Brandon.
Whatever.
Anyway, it pays plus 900.
Hell yeah.
So that's a big payout, and you can go over and go to the Barstool betting group and check that out right now and hit the little toggle button. But first, I want to know what's up with the chat.
Chat is going with Knicks team total over 113.5.
What do you think about that, Jay?
Every game's been they're due a grinded out game, I think. I missed on it last time, but I think they're due a grinded out game.
Well, last game was like offense city. It was like 130, 120. The game the Knicks won, I think, was 106, 100.
We're due like a 99-97 game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I am a Knicks fan. I think that this series, I think these teams are closer matched than 4-1. I think this is a 6-game series. The Pacers probably win this series. The Pacers are in firm control. I would like to get it back to Indiana. The Knicks have played well on the road. It's going to be very tough to beat the Pacers this series. I do think they win tonight. Speaking of big payouts, I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
You guys both, we live in houses. If you won the lottery, big jackpot, Powerball,
sure,
$100 million, you get a lump sum. What is the first thing you're doing to your home?
buying another one.
Yeah, like getting rid of mine completely.
Oh,
paying,
you just completely okay.
Yeah,
paying
getting
someone
a
to just
bigger,
take all
which
of my
I have a fine
furniture.
house. I'm pleased with my
Yeah,
house.
an awesome house.
But if I had access to way more money, I would get a way better house.
Yeah, I
Shit, I
would
didn't
buy
think about
a big nice house.
Can I
Alright,
tell you what I really do?
in the house? What in the new house? What is the one thing that you would?
I want a
want?
badass pool. I want a really
Badass
good pool.
Yeah.
Like a one that
Infinity.
walks all the way down.
Indoor
Like,
basketball court.
I don't really care about basketball that much.
Well, I
That's
was
for
answering
you,
the
yeah,
question
I
for
know.
me, not you.
But I wouldn't come over as much if you had
Would you
that.
have a pool that starts inside and finishes outside? I like those.
How would that work?
I used to have an indoor pool whenever I lived down south, as in high school. It was
Yeah.
a big kidney bean. It was
Really?
weird. Yeah, it looked weird.
That's where all the dudes would go to get. Was it hand?
Sometimes it was hand stuff, sometimes foot,
Okay, all right,
hand, foot, and mouth.
Yeah,
Depending on the day.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right. Shout out to DraftKings, the best and only sports book we use here.
Hand, foot, and mouth. Hand, foot, and mouth disease.
I started it all. Shout out to DraftKings, the best and only sports book we use here at Barstool. Make sure you're following us in that Barstool betting group. And you can look right now. Again, plus 900. I just put it in. Hit the toggle button. It'll let you ride right with us. And that way you can sweat some stuff out with us tonight. You can sweat the Pacers. You can check out the Big Purr. You can watch the Astros game with me. But just know that you're doing it with us and DraftKings Sportsbook, and we thank you. Also, shout out chat for watching. We'll be back tomorrow for Friday's edition of Quick Picks.
I got a parlay in the sports book. Check that out too.